Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. 11 for Aladdin on Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Last stop of this epic trip is Cash America. I've got 2 bundles I'm picking up. We'll see if they've got some other stuff too. Might be worth my time. They always treat me well here, so let's see if they can do it again. Let's go. Hello. Hello. Thank you. Looks like they did get a couple of PS2 games. It's funny, I saw this earlier. Yeah, I'm down for that. 909. Destiny 2K6 and 21 I think has no value now. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Syndicate I don't think has value. So many NBAs. 20. Alright, I'm interested in those. How much are y'all asking for the pink controller in there? Yeah, that one.
$29.
It's not bad. Look at it. Is that a firm price on that, or?
20 plus tax.
Sounds good to me. I'm down. And then I'm also here to pick up my my 2 layaways. All right.
You see those 2?
Huh?
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yours. Mine.
PS2, and then there's that thing.
Yours.
All right.
We said, boss.
Sounds good. Could I get a bag?
Yes, sir.
Cool. And it's great because this one, all it needed was a camera. I found a camera over the weekend, so I'm. I paid
How much was the camera?
40, so I paid essentially 120 for a full VR. That's really good.
That's great.
Yeah. All right. We got some stuff. I'll talk about the new stuff when I get to a better spot. Well, we got a couple new things too, one of which is better than I thought. Pretty nice. After visiting 7 pawn shops and a thrift shop, we are now here. I'm at Gamestop. I'm gonna trade in a bunch of stuff. We're gonna get some credit and see what we can pick up. One last ride. Let's go check it out. Good amount of stuff, actually.
Can you press anything, or are you just getting credit?
A little bit both. Right now, what, the only 30% game still left is WWE, I believe?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll definitely be...
If you didn't get the other ones already.
Yeah.
You want to do WWE?
Yeah, I'll put 5 on that on Series X. And then are y'all doing a buy two get one thing right now? On $20 games, something like that?
Yeah.
Okay. I forget after a while like what games were PSN games or gold games. I'm like, do I have that? I don't know if I
Yeah,
do.
literally somebody came in like a week before they switched, not this one, but the last one. And they're like, "Oh, can I get Persona 5 Strikers?" And I was like, "Don't get it."
Don't do that. Yeah.
And he goes, "Why?" And I was like, "Do you have PlayStation Plus?" He goes, "Yes." I was like, "Just wait." He goes, "What do you mean, just wait? Wait a week." And he's like, "What do you mean? You can get the game.
You get it for free. It's like, hold on, bro.
They're like, "Wait, but aren't you supposed to be telling me to buy the game? You work at Gamestop." I'm like, "I'm trying to help you."
Yeah. I'm giving you the benefit here, buddy. Come on.
And they're like, okay, I guess." And then I walked out the store, and I haven't seen them back here to buy it.
I guess he got it then.
There you
Oh, did you get the controller?
go. No. Just
Oh.
I'm just putting this stuff on there first.
Okay, cool.
And
And then one thing I know I want to pick up is Hyrule Warriors on Switch.
yeah.
Because that's, I think, on sale for 40. So I'm like, yeah, grab that. And I'll use both of my coupons on it, too.
You said Hyrule Warriors?
Yeah, Hyrule Age of Calamity.
You said it was 40, right?
Yeah, it should be.
I have it 40.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take one of those. And then... Now, with the buy two, get one, so I know it works on, it's anything 20 or less. Is there any
I
specific...
can get one on all pre-owned prices, 20
All of them,
all
including...
pre-owned games price $19.99 and under.
Perfect. Can I look at your retro stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I figured that is where I want to try to grab some stuff.
Call of Duty, Kingdom Hearts 2.5. Inquisition, Red Dead, Fight Night, Sleeping Dogs,
Not bad.
Resident Evil 6.
Can I see those two GameCube games? Okay. I want that one for sure. How much is... I know it's expensive. How much is All Stars? I think it's like 40 or... It's expensive. 50?
50.
Okay. What's this flipped around one?
Which one?
The one that's backwards?
This one is...
Oh, Skyward Sword.
And this one might be Wii Sports.
And that one's 50, I believe. Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah,
50,
50.
okay. What are in the sleeves? Wii Sports. Ooh, okay. That's not bad. Mario Kart 8. All the Mario Karts.
Smash Bros.
All the ones that everybody traded in. Breath of the Wild. Is that 1 or 2? 1, okay. Let's see.
Hey, how's it going? This is
Mario Kart. Okay.
Minecraft, Fortnite,
Minecraft, all the Minecraft, NHL 2K7. Okay, that's a random one.
I got Tiger Woods.
Those are just loose.
Mario Party 7.
Mario Party 7. How much is that?
15.
15?
Yeah.
Yes, give me that. You know what? I'll take The Sims as well on GameCube. This one. Definitely get that for sure. Anytime you find GameCube, I'm like, I'm getting it. What other loose ones do you have down there? Now that I know, there was a Mario Party 7. Oh, what's that?
Super Monkey Ball.
How much is that?
11.
Yes. Okay.
And I think that's
no
Left
more.
4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Left 4 Dead 1.
Okay. How many do I have here? I have 4.
That's about it. Sims, FIFA 11.
Black Ops 2, Black Ops 2.
That's it. And then I have Aladdin.
On Super Nintendo? How much is that? 11 for Aladdin on Super Nintendo.
Yeah, we had 3, and then some guy bought 1, and then another person came in, and they saw it, they bought it.
I have to get that. Okay. So I got, okay, that's 1 stack. Well, actually, this is 15, that's 1 stack. That's 10, that's 34. How much is that SmackDown versus Raw? Just curious.
It says 9. Yeah, $10.
All right, add that to the pile too. Oh yeah, that's pretty nice.
Left 4 Dead 2. Left 4 Dead 1 is inside here.
I have Left 4 Dead 2, thankfully. What about that Need for Speed Undercover? I think I have that one.
Says 15.
I don't think I have that one, do I? I do not. I'll take that one too. Look, the disc. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay. Yeah. So we'll do this because this one's not buy 2 get 1, so there's no point making a stack. So I'll do all those. Wow. All right. Actually, can I see the disc for Mario Party? Just, yeah. Actually, I should probably check Monkey Ball. I was more so like GameCube games. They're GameCube games. Oh, that's perfect. It's beautiful. It's funny because I've kind of been going on like a retro sort of binge. I went to a pawn shop earlier today and got a PS2. Like, heck yeah. Well, now I have a reason to get a Super Nintendo because I have a Super Nintendo game. I mostly got that because I wanted to show my roommate because he loves Aladdin. And I'm like, look what I found. Aladdin on the Super Nintendo, baby. It's got a good label too. Like, that's a really nice copy. I am speechless right now. So I went in there fully expecting just to get, you know, a couple Xbox One, maybe a PS4 game on the buy 2 get 1, maybe I pick up a Wii U game, something like that. No. I got a bag full of stuff. And the vast majority of it is retro. Like, valuable retro. I got a Super Nintendo game from GameStop. That's insane. And you saw what I picked up. 4 GameCube games also, by the way. Yeah, we're gonna go over all of this when I get home. Just because there's a bunch of people by the bus stop. But holy crap, today has been incredible. I will tell you in advance because I looked at some of the value for everything that I've gotten so far. This is by far craziest value boost I've ever had on this series. Granted, I got a lot of stuff and I spent a lot of money, but wow. Just wait till you see everything that I got from this trip. Your mind is going to be blown. Recap's going to be a little bit all over the place. We're going to be checking out all the pawn shop pickups, plus we're going to go into detail on the bundles that I got, and we're going to talk about how much in value they are. I'm also going to go through the bundles which I've already kind of gone through the PSVR bundle, but I haven't really gone through the PS2 that much, so we're going to take a look at that together. And then I'm going to go over my GameStop haul as well, because that's pretty crazy. Cash America. These are the non-bundle stuff that I got. And then we're going to get to the bundles later. So first off, we have the Bigs 2 on the PS2. It's complete, it's in good shape. It's basically like an arcadey baseball game. I figured I might as well grab it. I paid $2 for this, and it is worth $9, so it actually has some decent value. I also got a loose disc copy of Shaun White Snowboarding on the PS2. Again, it's a game I didn't have, and I figured it was in decent shape. Might as well grab it, bolster the PS2 collection a little bit. Paid $1 for that one. It is worth $5. So even the low dollar stuff we get, we're doing pretty well. Here's another banger. The Minecraft Pig Xbox One controller. It's in very good shape. Very good shape. No batteries. I'm gonna test it shortly on my Xbox to see how it works, but I'm sure it's gonna work perfectly fine. It looks pretty much brand new with a couple like minor blemishes here and there, but it looks very good. They originally wanted $30, which is honestly not a bad price. Then, because it's me and they like me, they lowered the price down to $20. But they also throw in those two games, so actually it's $17 if you include those two games. This is a $76 Xbox controller. Not joking. $76 according to price charting. So this is getting sold. We're just getting incredible deals today. I love it. Like, I've had 3 deals so far in this bundle, or in just the stuff I've gotten today, that would have been the best deal of an entire episode. We've got 3 of them, and we're not done. We got a lot more coming. So yeah, this is great. Great pickup there. Before we get to the bundles, because I do want to go over the bundles, and we're going to go over more detail on the bundles, let's talk about GameStop. You saw the footage. You saw that I got some pretty heavy hitter stuff. So yeah, we did well at GameStop. I traded in a bunch of games. Got the receipts right here. It's a pretty long one. Now, I originally valued everything out, and my original value was correct, except for one game, which apparently did depreciate in value a lot. So Fallout New Vegas on the PS3 went down to $2.60. That's with the promos, so I essentially lost 40 cents on that pickup. It's fine. So I paid $57 for all the stuff that I traded in, and I got 84. So pretty solid bump up in value. So I decided to do a few things because A, I wanted to take advantage of some promos. B, I wanted to pick up a discounted game. We did incredibly well. So I did put $5 down on WWE 2K22 because it's the only 30% game that has not released yet. So I put some money down on that. I'm probably not going to pick that up. I think when that comes out, I'll change that pre-order over to something I'm actually going to buy. But I pre-ordered it to get 50%, or the 30% bonus. I also got this code for a Hisuian Growlithe and 20 Feather Balls in Pokemon Legends Arceus, so that's cool. So, in addition to everything else, they were once again doing a pretty solid sale on some Nintendo first-party games. Now, I picked up one in part 1, and that was Fire Emblem Three Houses for $40. There was another one that I was tempted to grab, and I could pick it up for $30 because I had 2 bonuses that I could use, plus I had a ton of credit. So I got Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity on the Switch, brand new, for $30, which is pretty darn fantastic. And this one is worth $35, so I gained $5 in value right off the bat. Pretty happy with that, for sure. Here comes the good stuff. So, in addition to everything else that was going on, GameStop was doing a buy-2-get-one sale on all pre-owned games that were valued at $20 or less. And that's a pretty good deal, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna look around and see what I can find. And originally my thought process is I'm just gonna get a couple, Xbox One games or like PS4 games or something that I didn't have already and take advantage of those bonuses. But then it occurred to me, retro. Because GameStop oftentimes undervalues their retro games, and if those are going for buy-2-get-one, you can get some steal of a deals. Yeah, I got some steal of a deals wait till you see the values. This is crazy. So the first one, which I already gave to Corey as a kind of a late birthday present, is I got a copy of WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2009 on the Xbox 360. It was complete. It was $10 in credit. I figured I might as well grab it because I'm sure he'd appreciate it, and he loves wrestling games, and you know, now he has another one to add to his collection. I paid $10 in credit for that, and it is worth $16. So again, plus $6 in value. This is the only one I actually lost money on, but I'm kind of okay with it because it's a game I didn't own, and I figured, you know what, let's just add it to the pile, add it to the collection. We have Need for Speed Undercover on the Xbox 360. Again, this is a Need for Speed game I have not played. I did not own this game. It was $15, which is a little overpriced, but again, it's one I didn't own, so I figured I'd grab it. And it's only worth $10, so I lost $5 in value there. Not the end of the world. I paid for it in credit too, so I'm not sweating it too much, but that's okay. So while I was looking at the 360 games, I also spotted some retro stuff and some pretty valuable retro stuff at that. So naturally, I had to try to pile up as much of that as I could to get in this buy two get one bundle. This is the one that amused me the most by far. Aladdin on the Super Nintendo. I found a Super Nintendo game in GameStop. Who does that? That's awesome. But also, if you look at it, like, the label is really nice. It's in good shape. I don't have a Super Nintendo, so I can't play this, but I'm definitely going to use it as a display piece, and eventually, if I get a Super Nintendo, I have a game to play on it. So this was $12, which is pretty darn good for a Disney Super Nintendo game. Yeah, and it's worth $14. So not bad, gained $2 in value. Also, this was a credit pickup as well. So starting off with a Super Nintendo game. And then, as a lot of you know, GameStop does have GameCube games, but they're pretty hard to come by. I did get 2 in a recent drop, but obviously there were more that would have been nice to pick up. And my GameStop had 4 GameCube games in stock, and 3 of them worked for the buy two get one. So I actually got 2 of these GameCube games for free, which just makes it even better. So we're gonna start off with Super Monkey Ball on the GameCube. It is disc only. It was $12, which is not bad at all. And this one is worth $22, I think. Yes. And this was actually one of the buy two get one games, so this was free. I didn't pay a dime out of pocket, even credit. This was completely free. So I got a free GameCube game right here. Awesome. You can't get better than that. Then we have Sims busting out on the GameCube. Another complete GameCube game. It was $10. It's in great shape. The disc looks good. Actually, it looks perfect. This is like a brand new one almost. Do I really care about the Sims busting out? Not really, but it's a GameCube game. It's complete. I definitely wanted to pick it up, especially for $10. And actually, I paid less than that because this was another freebie. So I paid nothing for this, and it's actually worth $10. So this one's actually worth what GameStop was asking for, so that's good. Then we got the 2 bangers. So while he was fishing around in the retro bin, he came across this, and of course, I knew how much this game was worth. It was $5, but it's still worth a lot to sell. We have a disc-only copy of Mario Party 7 on the GameCube. The best part is GameStop was only asking $15 for a Mario Party game on the GameCube. So naturally, I had to grab that, especially because I only paid $15 in credit, and it is worth $50. So this is also getting sold online. Hopefully I can get a decent profit on it. Yes. And then there's this one, and I saw this one, and it's a little expensive, but considering the game, considering the condition, and considering the fact that this is a game that is highly sought after and pretty valuable, I had to. I just had to. Simpsons Hit and Run on the GameCube. This is already a pretty hard to find game and very sought after game, but to find a complete minty copy on GameCube in GameStop is amazing. It was $35. I only paid $32 because I had a couple bucks in credit left, So I did pay out of pocket for this one. Everything else I paid for in credit. I did pay out of pocket for this, and I'm glad I did. This one is worth $63 in complete form. I'm probably gonna hold on to this one. Yeah, I killed it. Those are just the regular pickups. Now we're gonna get into the bundles. So I picked up 2 bundles from Cash America. One is a PlayStation VR bundle, and one is a PlayStation 2 bundle. The PlayStation VR I paid $80 for, and the PS2 bundle I paid $70 for. So we're gonna go over those in just a second. I actually need to do a little bit of calculation because I want to let you know what the value of the contents in these bundles are as opposed to how much I paid. Okay, so let's go over these bundles. We're gonna start with the PSVR bundle because there's not as much to it. That's a pretty solid deal. So the first thing I got are 2 PlayStation Move wands. They're both in good shape. They look good. I don't know if you need to, although I think there are some things that require 2 of them, so I'm glad I have 2. I originally thought it did come with a navigation controller. Apparently I was wrong. It just came with 2 of these, but that's okay. These are both worth $29 each. We have the PSVR receiver. So this is what you need to actually plug the headset into your PlayStation 4. It looks good. I haven't tested it yet, but I will. And then here is the actual PSVR headset. It's got all the cords, everything that you need in order to play PSVR. The headset itself is worth $148. These are both worth $26. So if you look at it that way, I paid a grand total of $80 for this entire bundle. Now you also have to factor in, I also bought in part 1 this camera because the camera is required in order to use PSVR. So this was an extra $42. So grand total, technically, in order to get a working PSVR, I paid $122, including the camera, which is not bad. A lot of places are selling PSVR bundles for $200 plus. So to pay $122 to get a working bundle and 2 Move one is solid. Grand total value is $206 for the base bundle by itself, or if you include the camera, $236. So essentially I gained $116 in value from this bundle. Pretty darn happy. Now I have a PSVR. Didn't think I would get one of those anytime soon, but now I have one. So that's pretty cool. But now we're here for the fun one. And this is the one that I've been anticipating for a while. And it's the one that I've been hyping for a while. And that is this PS2 bundle. So, it came in this big old carrying case, which is pretty cool. Originally, I was going to open it up live and, showcase everything, but I did it early. I shouldn't have done that. I think that would have been more fun to go through it all live, but no, it is what it is. So we got this. It's a really nice carrying case, and it actually is meant for a console. So I don't know if I'm going to keep the PS2 in here. I might, but we'll see. Let's go through the first pouch first, which has a bunch of accessories. Let's save that for the end because that one's really valuable. All right, so first off, we have this Mad Catz PS2 controller. It's a third-party controller. Doesn't look great, but I mean, it's in pretty decent condition. I didn't assign any value to this because I didn't find any details for how much these are worth. So I'm not saying it's worth anything, but hey, it's a Player 2 controller, so sure, why not? Then we have a original PS2 controller. This one looks like it's in pretty good shape. All the buttons are clicky. It's not sticky. It's in pretty solid shape. So this is what I'm going to be using to play PS2 games for sure. And then at the bottom, we got some memory cards. So we got 2 NYCO memory cards for the PS2. Again, these don't really have any value because they're third party, but I mean, they're memory cards, and if they work, that's cool. We also have an actual official Sony PS2 memory card. So that's neat. So I got 3 memory cards. I didn't just get 3 though. This is the thing I'm probably the most excited about besides the console itself. And that is we have a 2-pack of PS2 memory cards sealed. Sealed retro stuff is worth a lot of money. And this 2-pack is actually worth $62. So another banger. And what's crazy is this, if I sold this, almost pays for the entire bundle, which is insane. So that's crazy. But then I also came across this, a little CD sleeve. So naturally, I had to take a look. And I didn't even know this was included with the bundle until I looked at it on my way home. And I figured, well, maybe there's some games. There's some games. We're gonna start off with SSX Tricky on the PS2. This is a pretty desired game. It's a little scratchy, so I'm probably gonna resurface it, but it's SSX Tricky. It's a classic, a very popular old school PS2 snowboarding game. It was included in the bundle, and it's actually worth $13 loose. So that's pretty great. And then I saw this one, I'm like, well, that's gotta have some value. And that is a minty fresh copy of Mortal Kombat Armageddon on the PS2. It is a very clean copy. It's a Mortal Kombat game. It's gonna have value, and I was correct. It's actually worth $12 in loose condition. So, another bonus. That's always good. Next, we have Arthur and the Invisibles on the PS2. A little scratchy also. This one's worth not much, but that's okay. It was a freebie. It's worth $4. And then this one, surprisingly, was the score of this whole lot. I didn't know that, but apparently it is. NHL Hits 2003 on the PS2. Again, it's a little smudgy. It's got some stuff on the back, so I'm gonna resurface it. But that game is worth $15 in loose condition. So, you know, this casually has $40 in games in it, included with this bundle. That's pretty great. So there's everything that was in that pocket. But then we have the rest of it. And that's in the big pocket. So for starters, we have the PlayStation 2 DVD remote, and it comes with the receiver. So obviously, I have plenty of options in order to watch DVDs. I don't need this. This is a $10 accessory, so I'm probably gonna sell it. So another way to recoup some money. So if I sold that, the memory cards, that pays for the entire lot. And then if I sell Mortal Kombat, I gain $12. That's pretty crazy. We also have all the cords. So we have the power cord, the AV cord, everything is here. And then last, we have this beautiful OG PS2. It's in pretty good shape. Looks solid. It does not have a hard drive. I wish it did. That'd be pretty nice. This was the one I had growing up. I don't know if this has a disc inside. I'm gonna have to power it up later just to see if it has a disc inside, because that would be a great bonus if it did. So we're gonna test that later on. But yeah, all of that is pretty darn superb. But as an added bonus to the already added bonuses, we have the paperwork for the PS2 and the paperwork for the remote control, which is, again, not something I really needed, but I mean, I'm not gonna say no. It's cool that we have most of the paperwork for this PS2. All right, so we have the PS2 plugged in. Let's see if there's a bonus disc. There is not. This tray is a little slow, but it opens, but no bonus disc. Wah, wah. That is everything that we got for this epic game hunting adventure. Obviously, I killed it, and we have a lot of stuff that we're going to be selling on eBay. So if you are interested in some of this stuff, take a look. See, we have some terrific keepers to add to the collection, including complete in-box PS1, complete in-box GameCube, just tons of good stuff. A Super Nintendo game? What is this? And a PS2 and a PSVR. So we got some insane stuff. We got some insane value, which you will see at the end. It's been a pretty great day and pretty great weekend altogether. If you combine all the stuff that we got in part 1 with all the stuff that we got in parts 2 and 3, yeah, pretty insane. So that's gonna do it for this epically long, epic edition of the Party Game Hunter. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Obviously, we're not gonna have episodes quite as amazing every week as this one, but we still have pretty good time and get some great stuff. So if you enjoyed this, want to see more of it, hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell. That way you know when new videos drop. We are quickly trying to rise this channel up. Hopefully we'll get to 1,000 subscribers in not too long. It's going pretty well. My main channel, BigCTV, is almost at 1,000. I think we're just about to hit 900, so if you want to support me, subscribe to both the main channel and to this one, so we can try to get those channels boosted up. Maybe I can get some monetization so I can actually pay for some of this stuff. That'd be great. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next edition of the Bargain Game Hunter. Bye-bye.